Hey guys, it's Shannon, and today I want to do like a slightly different video, and I think it could be helpful for aspiring writers such as myself. So I'm currently working on my first feature script. Mind you, I'm not a professional writer. I aspiring to get paid for this. Right now, I'm not, but I think like in general, amateurs can help each other. And I think like being vulnerable and exposing your process a little bit could be interesting, and could be helpful. So I just want to talk through my future script that I'm writing, the log line, and then work through some pages like in real time. So uh, yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I'm just gonna briefly read my log line and pull it up aside on the side so you guys can read along too. So log line. When a 25-year-old whip-smart but stubborn college dropout receives an offer to impersonate a sheltered 18-year heiress for a hefty sum, she must go back to college, succeed academically, socially, and prevent detection or risk losing her family home to the state. So this story is basically like I drew a lot of inspiration. So I'm writing this for first I should say I'm writing this for a course I'm taking. I'm taking an intro feature writing course, and like those courses are like okay write something. And you're like I don't know what to write. Um, but I was immediately drawn to I'm like I love stories like this. I love like people like fish out of water kind of things. I like bought like life's like switching, mistaken identity, love like never been kissed, a little bit of parent trapiness, a little bit of she's the manness, and it's a comedy, so it's like gonna be fun. I can't promise it's funny, but I promise it's fun. So now let's do let's do Okay, so I'm going to just pick up exactly where I left off. I guess to preface, like, we're at the point in the script where she's met the heiress who um, is ready to proposition her to swap places. Not really swap places, but take her place because she doesn't want to go to school. Um, she just got a card from the heiress, and then just this past scene that you can see that above is her getting mail saying that the house is going to be sold in 120 days if she doesn't pay 450,000. Um, so it'll be like an auction on the house if she doesn't get that money. So now I want to dive into her. She had general reluctance. Now I want this to be the thrust that kicks us off into the second act. Um, so ultimately, we want her to get to a point where she accepts this offer. So let's see interior. Um, yeah, I can do the living room. I guess I never did living room yet. Dead. I might go back and change the location, or I could decide a new location. We'll see. Um, Kennedy uh, sits on couch and Lisa and some people are really good at this. I struggle to find words sometimes. Basically, I want to say she's playing with the card. Plays with the card. Fatima gave her. She sets it down on the coffee table. Immediately picks it back up. She jackets. Grab her jacket off the chair back. No. I'll do grabs her jacket off the coat rack and exit and leaves. Uh-huh. My instructor will probably say like get rid of leaves out the house. I just put it in there like come on, we can edit it out later. Vomit drafts, you can add a lot of words and then just take them out. So basically, okay, this just sits on the couch and plays with the cards Steve gave her. I want to have like some reluctance, like she sets it down, then immediately puts it back up, and then she comes to a decision. Maybe like be she gets up and grabs her jacket off the coat rack and leaves the house. Exterior. Do a scene. What's the scene? Okay, that's the scene. Exterior Beverly Hills Hotel. Day. Kennedy admires the facade before entering. Hotel room. Okay, so I kind of want to insert lobby scene because I think this could be like good comedy. But we will see. Maybe okay. Fatima lays on a massage bed. What are those beds? Are they called massage beds? The things like when the masseuse comes and it's open and you lay on it. And the masseuse needs her back. There's a knock on the door. This is hard because I haven't thought out any masseuse. How the fuck do you spell masseuse? I haven't really thought out how I want this scene to go. I don't know if I want another person to be there. I don't know. Mm, oh gosh. Um, because I almost feel like Fatima would have an assistant, even though she doesn't do anything. Like she doesn't actually require assistance. But because she's so rich, she's like, yeah, I'll have an assistant that just like answer doors for me. Um, but then I have to like come up with a character right now, like on the spot. I don't. Okay, let's just try it out. Okay, her assistant, Fatima's assistant. Um, they're like Fatima's West African. What is another? Ninja. My aunt's name is Ninja. But I don't really know a lot of. Okay, let's just go. Child, that is so not. Actually, I know someone named Nana, so I'll do Nana. Nana 23. bookish. No, I don't want her to be bookish because actually she could be bookish, but like in a different way. Like Kennedy's smart, like she's kind of like more genius smart, whereas Nana's like bookish is more like introversion. Um, so Fatima's assistant Nana uh, reads a romance novel on the couch. The knocks persist. Uh, and I'll do knock, 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 knock. Fatima snaps her uh, head at Nana and Nana's direction. Are you completely good? Completely useless, or are you completely? I don't know what kind of line I want to put here, or da 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 da. Nana startled, lowers the book. Frederick just confessed his love to Camille. I got distracted. Okay, so I'm just gonna end it there. My screen recording app only records 5 minutes at a time, so I was like, okay, I'll just finish the rest of this pages later. But I hope that was helpful. Something that I didn't mention is like I'm not working on an outline. That's why you see me doing a lot of like, should I add a location? Should I add a character? Like that you normally wouldn't do that. You would have those characters mapped out, but for the purposes of this, I was just like, okay, let me do it on the spot, whatever I'm feeling. But I hope overall it was just helpful to see someone write pages. This is an Oscar-winning shit. I wasn't going for like high art per se, but I did need just information to start, like things to start feeding into the next thing for the scenes. But if you have any questions, write them down below. If you liked this video and thought it was helpful, leave me a like. And until next time, happy writing.